In this lesson, we're diving into the pen and highlighter tools, which are essential for writing, annotating, and decorating your digital notebooks. By the end of this lesson, you'll know how to adjust each tool to match your style and planning needs. Let's get started. Let's start with the pen tool. Tap the pen icon, and you'll see that Noteful offers three pen types. You're going to want to try each one to see which feels most natural for your handwriting. Under each pen, it's got its own settings by tapping on the gear icon. The first option has motion smoothing. Motion smoothing helps take the wobbles out of your strokes. Underneath the other pen, you have writing pressure, the amount of pressure needed to press the pen, min width, the minimum stroke width size at the lowest pen pressure, width smoothing, the amount of smoothing on stroke the width sizes, and motion smoothing. Same thing for the other pen. You're able to choose from the default sizes or use the slider to find a size that works best for you. Under each pen type, there's the More option. Here you'll find Draw and Hold Shape. This is auto create shapes like lines and rectangles, useful for planning grids or tables. We have Scribble to erase strokes by scribbling, Delay slider, adjusts how quickly the pen responds when you start a stroke. A higher delay gives the app a bit more time to predict your stroke path, which can help reduce jittery lines if your hand movement is fast. Enhanced sensitivity improves responsiveness for light touches. Draw on hover allows strokes without pressing the screen. Great for demonstrations or stylus hover features. Take a few minutes to play around with the different pen settings. I was going to show you on the screen, but after watching the recording, it's really hard to see what it looks like and how it behaves. So I encourage you to take a few minutes, pause the video, and give it a try. Next up is the highlighter icon. Tap the highlighter icon and you can see that there are preset sizes, or you can adjust manually with the slider, just like the pen tool. When drawing a straight line, keep your stylus on the screen and wait for it to snap. If you toggle the draw straight lines, you can draw a quick line and let go, and it'll snap into place. Both the pen and highlighter tool have the familiar favorite screen. Here you're able to assign colors using the grid, wheel, eyedropper tool, or the hexadecimal codes. Back under the style section, you have the ability to toggle on custom style, select a predetermined size, use the slider, select your pen, and select your stroke style. The available stroke styles are solid, the first dash line, and the second dash line. You'll also find that you can click on the list view and it'll show all your current favorite colors. You can hide, add new colors, or tap the ellipsis to edit, duplicate, or delete a color. Using favorites helps maintain consistent color coding for tasks, sections, or sticker layouts across your planning pages. To add a color, you can press the plus sign and you'll notice that the color gets added to the bottom of the list. Here you can choose the color wheel, the grid, to assign your color. And now for your tips and best practices. Adjusting pressure, stroke smoothing, and size can make your handwriting feel more natural and polished. Preset sizes help keep your notes consistent across pages, and using favorites allows you to maintain the same color coding for tasks, sections, or highlights throughout your planner. You now know how to customize pen pressure, smoothing, size, and styles using the highlighter effectively and manage colors through favorites. In the next lesson, we'll explore the lasso and eraser tools for precise editing and organizing your notes. I'll see you in the next lesson. In this lesson, we're focusing on two essential editing tools, the lasso and the eraser. These tools let you select, move, resize, and clean up content, perfect for stickers, handwriting, or decorative layouts in your digital planners. If something is almost right on the page but just needs adjusting, these tools are going to be your best friend. Let's get started. Let's draw a quick shape with the pen tool. And then let's tap the lasso icon in the toolbar. You'll see two modes here. Rectangular lasso, which lets you draw a box around multiple items, and the freehand lasso, where you draw around an object. This section is very important. These toggles control what the lasso is allowed to select: handwriting, highlights, text box, images, shapes, and tape. If something isn't selecting 9 times out of 10, it's because the correct toggle is turned off. This is one of the most common beginner mistakes, and it's totally normal. When a single item is selected, you'll see options like cut, copy, duplicate, and delete. When you lasso multiple items, you'll have the option to group them together. This allows them to move as one. You also go to the same area to ungroup them. Some of the other options under the lasso tool allows you to save, move to a layer, arrange from front to back, and add a link. Now let's switch to the eraser tool. Tap the eraser icon. You'll see several options here. Preset sizes have a range. You have the options of erase whole line, erase highlighter only, auto select previous tool, erase shapes, and erase tape. Whole line erase is great for cleaning up mistakes quickly while keeping your notes readable and neat. Don't worry about making mistakes. These tools are forgiving and nothing is permanent. The more you experiment, the more natural this will feel, and that flexibility is one of the biggest benefits of digital planning. Toggling off erase whole line gives you more of a precision erase. Toggling on auto select previous tool, after you've erased a stroke, it'll automatically switch back to the tool that you had selected. When using the handwriting tool to create shapes, the eraser won't consider it handwriting, but instead it treats it as a shape. So just be sure if you're wanting to erase it that you use the toggle to turn on erase shapes. And now your tips and best practices. When using the lasso tool, always check your object selection toggles. If something isn't selecting 9 times out of 10, it's because the correct toggle is turned off, a common beginner mistake. Grouping multiple items helps keep layouts tidy. For cleanup, whole line erase lets you fix mistakes quickly while keeping your notes readable and neat. You now know how to use the lasso tool to select, move, and group elements, and the eraser tool to clean up handwriting, highlights, shapes, and tape. These tools give you the flexibility and control over your pages. In the next lesson, we'll explore the shapes tool, which help with decoration, organization, and emphasizing important information in your planner. I'll see you in the next one.